Shut up lah.
Oh.
Think what you botak already can simply talk.
Bryan came back straight.
Alpha hair bro.
Huh?
Alpha
Simply
hair.
because no hair already can simply talk.
Alpha hair.
Anyways, welcome back to another episode of.
We don't have a name for this show yet, man.
Okay, that was a good one.
not
But
bad,
you
right?
bit slow, a bit slow.
Anyways.
Hey, how you miss me not? Last week
Yeah
I know.
lah, miss lah. But then you got baby to jaga, so I had to.
Apparently, I heard you have
myself.
to retake many times. Today, our special guest is none other than very joyful thing.
Joyful thing,
Joy to the world.
Brought you on a ride,
Yeah,
Hey.
it was a hell of a ride lah.
Yeah, 9 months later got another one coming out.
Hey.
No, oi.
Some of you know if you follow us on our Instagram.
Yes.
MY.
Mrs. MY.
Like our own Instagram page up here.
Yes.
We uploaded a video on IGTV and it was about our trip to Korea. Nike brought us on a very nice trip. Very short but very nice trip.
Nice trip lah.
Nice
Joyful trip.
Yeah, joyful. Very joyful.
Joyful.
We went there to... Yeah! To check these guys out. Is this your first time like holding it?
Yeah, actually.
It looks very beaten up. Trust me, I've only worn it like last week during the Korea trip. We went there just for this little dude. This is Nike's latest running cushioning technology.
Yeah.
It's called the Joyride.
It's damn soft, super soft.
And I know it's not very clear, it's very dirty, but the sole is extremely soft to the point you can bend it like this.
yeah, you can press and stuff like. Damn.
So if you have not watched the video on IGTV, apparently for a size like this, there is about 11,000 beats in one shoe. So it's 22,000 beats. B-E-A-D-S.
Okay.
Beats.
Oh, Peng Taoism.
B-E-A-D-S.
B-A-D-S, yes. Oh, what beats you talking about now?
Yeah. So we are here to review because Abang here have not seen this shoe.
Yeah, but it's
What's your first
good
impression?
Super soft. I'm impressed. Like legit 9 out of 10 impressed if you ask for a rating lah.
Okay, so how it works is there is 4 pockets of beads. The biggest one in the middle and the back here,
Okay.
right? Damn dirty-minded, bro. The heck, bro? How it works is imagine a beanbag that is about this size,
Okay.
and then when you run, you're gonna run on the beanbag.
Oh.
Normal beanbags, they don't have like that energy return, but all these beads inside
Yeah.
have energy
Energy
return.
return.
So therefore when you
bit-
run,
It's a bit like Boost lah.
yes, I would say it's something like Boost, but of course it's using TPE.
The TPE beads,
TPE beads. How is this better than other competitors? One is because take for example the Puma.
Okay, yeah.
They
They had a beats thing
yeah,
also, right?
they released like maybe 2 years ago, a year ago, and it didn't really do very well because it was trapped inside some sort of a rubber casing, and then they put the beads inside. So imagine like Nike Air,
Okay.
then they put beads inside.
Okay.
So you're basically still stepping on a Nike Air,
But at the same time,
right? So it doesn't really work. But for this, they have like 4 different like balls of beads
Okay.
inside. Okay, so below this is already the beads already. You can see it. One little level of stitching only, that's it.
Okay.
And below that is already the
So
ball
it
of
means
the
they give
beads.
you the direct feel of the beats.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. And the TPE beads will give you that bounce back.
The energy return.
Yeah, the energy return for your running. 2 things are. One is price point.
Okay.
Second is it's not very eco-friendly
In what sense?
because they're using plastic at the end of the day.
Oh, this thing.
Yeah, to make those beads. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
And then one more thing, price point, it starts off at about 750 ringgit. But I have to say, this is way more
Game changer.
comfortable than the React.
Okay,
Extremely.
fair enough.
It's not meant for like running, those who are really into running. It's meant for,
Just training, just for.
no, it's meant for people who hate running one. Meaning like if you're someone who hates running,
Oh, this is perfect shoe for me.
and
like that.
yeah, so when you wear it, you were like, okay, it makes running easier. During the briefing, they'll say like Nike has 4 types of running cushioning.
Okay.
One is to make you stronger, which is the Nike Free. Run faster, which is the Zoom X technology,
Zoom X.
right? Then run further is the React
React.
technology. Because of the bounce, it helps you bounce further.
Alright.
Then this is run easier. So it's meant for the reluctant runner, people who don't want to run.
Yeah, because I actually did some research on this shoe, right? And
Right.
there was this guy, editor from Esquire,
Yeah.
and he said like he only started running because of this shoe, because he hates running.
Okay.
But apparently this shoe makes it very easy to run.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I said because of the Nike Joyride, that's why he started running. I'm like, wow, like it's quite legit, man.
The Flyknit is very different from the React. I
It's very thick.
Yeah,
Right,
it's thick,
very
but
thick.
it's not hard as well. The React one is extremely hard,
Yeah.
and it grips
Yeah,
to
it really
over grips. So you see, right, this one once you pinch it, right, it kind of like has that. You see, it kind of stays there.
Kind of follows your feet
Yeah.
in a way as well.
One of the small little details is this tongue ball up here, like the cushioning on this tongue.
Can pump ah.
No, there's no pump. So when you tie your shoelace
Yeah.
and then when you wear, it doesn't hit into your.
Or the top part.
Yeah, it doesn't hit into your
Oh,
ankle, so it makes it
interesting.
softer. So there are quite a lot of like nice details in the shoe.
They thought it through, man.
Yeah, they really thought through. 10 years worth of research in building this technology.
10 years.
Yeah.
Oh, imagine that time you were still wearing Zoom and all, then you
Yeah.
were already like thinking.
And the chief designer, William, he mentioned that this cushioning was the idea was way ahead of its time. So there was not enough technology to actually make
Help,
it happen
to refine
until
it
only
and all.
recently.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Okay.
So one of it is the price point, which is about 700 plus to 750 ringgit for this pair of shoe. But the comfort is really worthwhile.
Okay.
You should really try, and then
Yeah. I
Yeah.
hope the sole lasts though.
so
There's
yeah,
only a few grooves.
so that's why they use TPE,
Yeah.
which is they got a lot of flack for it for being like plastic and all that.
Yeah,
Everyone's going
right.
environmental,
Yeah.
but the whole idea of them using TPE is because these TPE bits, even after using it for about 400 miles, so they actually blindfolded this guy, and then he wore one side which is a brand new pair and another side which is a 400 plus mile pair, and the blindfolded guy couldn't tell the difference. It feels the same.
Oh.
Yeah, and then even after 400 miles, the pair still runs as though you bought it brand new.
Durable.
Yeah, durable lah.
Very
Then
durable.
you don't have to change the shoe all the time.
Gone, all
They,
the-
they have tested it with various athletes, and also like they have done way more than 400 miles. So
Okay,
it
so it
definitely
should be-
lasts you more than 400 miles lah.
Yeah,
If you're gonna walk,
last
if you're gonna be just walking and not really running, like my version of running is semi
Fast
walking already. So this will definitely last longer than the React shoe lah. Just a word of caution, you might need to run probably about 4 to 5 km before the shoe breaks in.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's far, man.
Yeah. The amazing thing is, once you take off your leg from the shoe, right, the beads, right, will go back to normal, original.
Oh, okay.
So
It's
the
like
moment you put your leg back in, then it resets again. So it feels like the first time every single time you wear. So what are your thoughts?
My thoughts, really impressed by this pair, by how soft it is. And I just realized that the entire sole is actually filled with beads. You can see the beads on here. The
Yeah,
sole.
there's another bag here which is not shown lah.
The entire sole, and it's still like, damn, it's
Very
like,
soft.
Yeah, I mean, look at how it bends. Like, I'm really impressed by this. I did not see this because I'm not really into running anymore.
It's meant for people who just want to walk or hate running, and you want to get introduced to running. So this
Yeah.
is the pair.
Yeah, so okay, for you guys who are wondering, like we've been talking a lot of good things about this shoe. So one thing you can expect is like a very thick Flyknit upper,
Yeah.
right? Very thick Flyknit upper with plastic on this side. The entire side and the part like the sock lining, everything is all neoprene. So it's actually very comfortable. Even like this bouncy, soft thingy. Like it looks like the pump, on the Pump Furies, but yeah. Then other than that, there's this very elastic band on the back as the back tab, the pull tab.
Yep.
On the back, there's this like, it's not Gore-Tex, it's kind of like ballistic material on the heel cup. I think it's just to keep the shape of the heel cup so that it doesn't, like your feet doesn't slide everywhere. There's a huge swoosh which is in plastic on the back. There is a translucent sole at the back that says Nike Joyride.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can see all the beads inside. So there's 3 different ports here, which is all
Visible pot.
Yeah, visible ports where
Yeah.
you can see the TP beads.
If you put your
instantly.
finger in, you can touch the middle one, the one here. You can like really feel it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you can actually feel it. Yeah, that's about it. There's nothing too fancy about this shoe.
So how much rating will you rate this?
Oh, I mean, if as a performance shoe, then like a solid 8.5 at least. Because I'm really impressed. Like first impression, and then I just like.
Oh, that's very high actually.
Yeah. So it's like wow, and then someone is telling me like even the one side 400 miles, one is a brand new pair, and you can't tell the difference.
Yeah.
So that means like even when you wear it for a long time, you'll still feel the same when you first bought the pair. So that's something that a lot of shoes can't offer you.
I would definitely give this a very high 9.
Okay.
Yeah,
so we agree lah.
like definitely, because it's new technology. It looks great. On feet it looks good, and it feels really comfy. So definitely a high 9. Would definitely recommend you to get one.
The best part is like they made it for like the people who don't like running.
Yeah.
And they actually start running because of the shoe. Yeah, I guess that's all about it. The sizing, how?
Okay, I can't really tell you anything about the sizing because this pair is an early pair. It doesn't come with any size tag inside.
Oh, what?
They just ask us our size and they just put it in a drawer and we have to take it out. And there was no sizing tag in this shoe at all. So I do not know whether they gave me a 9 or a 9.5 or 10. But
I think it will be fine because it's quite stretchy.
Yeah, go and try it out.
Yeah.
I guess I'm true to size. But as I said, the first 3 to 4 km you have to like break it in. So yeah. So this pair will be officially released on the 15th, which is today. So go out. It's available in most of the Nike stores. You can also get them on Nike.com. Go and try it out. Let me know what you think, whether it's more comfortable than the Boost.
I'm also quite curious on how it will actually feel to wear this shoe.
Yeah, you can try it out. Alright, with that said, thank you so much for watching.
Thank you so much for watching. So this is Bryan Botachin finally back on the show again, and this is Julian Sunflower Leong signing out.